tem um portãozinho. Então vamos lá, né? Parece um zumbi mesmo andando desse jeito.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Não pode assustar a menina, nem tirar a esperança da menina também, né?
Hey, man!
Pelo menos é o modo que eu prefiro
We're not gonna hurt you.
levar as coisas,
For
né?
a second, you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you
que
know
está
what the
acontecendo?
hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Eu sou apenas
Just
um
some guy.
cara. Fala a verdade, né?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming. We gotta go.
Leave, quick. Let's go.
Porra, carro, velho. Ai, viado, porra, essa merda, hein?
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Viu? O cara respondeu de acordo com o que eu tinha dito pra ele, que eu era apenas um cara, né? Mas era capaz que ele dissesse também pra apenas uma babá, você salvou um monte de vidas hoje. Coisa do gênero. Não sei porque... Eu nem lembro que eu escolhi a primeira vez que eu joguei e também não... E eu também nunca terminei esse game, né? Eu joguei até o terceiro capítulo. Se eu não me engano são 5 capítulos e aí agora tem a segunda temporada que tá sendo lançada aí, né? É muito bom, eu gosto de jogo assim.
Run on home. My mom was gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Eu gosto de jogo assim porque é como se eu estivesse assistindo uma série. E até pessoas que não gostam de games poderiam jogar coisa do gênero.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
We need a place to stay.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It's not too bad.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to
eu
meet
não
you, Lee.
disse.
I'm Herschel Green.
Eu não tinha dito mesmo.
How'd this happen?
Acidente de
Car
carro.
accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was
Saindo de
getting out of
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was
Oficial
with
de
a police
polícia. Eu vou
officer.
falar a verdade,
He was
foda-se.
giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. We're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to
razão.
fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Só os
I
mortos
chased by a
andando.
couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Eita.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Você vê na plaquinha que tá escrito The Greens. Então esse cara provavelmente é o Herschel. O Herschel aparece nos quadrinhos e na série.
It smells like...
You know.
It smells like.
duty.
Cocô, que bonitinha.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay. I love you, baby.
E morreu.
Get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Nossa, que moleque feio do
We better get
caralho,
going,
mano.
or we won't hear the end of it.
Parece o
That's my
Cid
boy,
do
Ken Jr.
Toy Story.
We call him Duck, though.
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas.
Olha
Word
como é que
is, you
fez.
were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl was like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can
Like
keep an eye on your
desgraçado
little
de
girl
feio.
here on the porch. We can visit.
Bom,
Hey there,
agora
girls.
interagir, né?
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families, and barbecues, and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more
Oh,
with
Herschel,
dogs
yeah.
and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal.
It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Fala com o tiozão da caminhonete aqui.
Kenny?
Precisa de ajuda?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah,
No.
no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Opa, pera aí.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Tá certo, vamos pra cá então. Vamos ver o que tem por aqui. Ele podia andar um pouquinho mais rápido, né? Deixa eu falar com esse moleque aqui.
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good. Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to offer one yet?
Oh. Sometimes, it's kill. Be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
No, man. I hope so, too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Beleza. Vamos lá no celeiro então ajudar o velho. E aí, Herschel?
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a
Pegar
wreck.
carona.
Walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
Claro.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Well, at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Deu ruim. Da outra vez eu lembro a atitude que eu tomei, dessa vez eu vou tomar a mesma atitude. Por mais que eu seja curioso para saber o que acontece, se eu tomar a outra atitude. Não tem como não salvar uma criança, né, velho? Não tem como, velho.